Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Battletech, the campaign. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 49. I am on the hunt for the Atlas DHT, otherwise known as the Atlas II. In this system that we're currently in, when we left off last episode, it has 9 pieces of the Atlas D, which you could buy all these and turn them into 3 whole atlases. And these are nothing to sneeze at. They have the same amount of usable space as a king crab does, 65 tons. But the Atlas II has 78 usable tons. It's the best thing in any class. It's a monster, and it's what I want before we go on with the campaign. So, I think I know where to find one. But in order to get there, I need to get there, and I need to have money. I need about $12 million because I'm going to have to buy the pieces for it, and the pieces are very expensive, and I also want to buy a Gauss rifle for it, and preferably something like an Ultra Autocannon 2 for it. So, Ultra Autocannon 20, I mean. So, in order to do that, we need to do some missions. So right here, we have some contacts in this mission that are pretty good for skulls. There's a couple of ambush convoy ones. Like this. We need to make some faction with these guys anyway. So this is recovery. This is pretty easy. I'm going to try this ambush a convoy though. I normally hate ambushing a convoy, but I'm going to try something a little different here. We're going to take, and if I just, there's a lot of money here if you don't, it's a lot of money here if you don't take any mech parts. That's almost $1 million. I hate not taking salvage, but that's a lot of money for this. So it's against the planetary government. We're just going to take the cash on this one. And what we're going to do is, yes, we want the Phoenix Hawk because we want it to be able to shoot. We want the Marauder in case we're going to headshot anything. I'm less concerned about having the Banshee and all of his weapons for this one, even though he's got the Gauss rifle, and the Highlander has a Gauss rifle as well. But what I really want to be able to do is from long range shoot stuff with this guy. So I think what I'm going to do is take the Marauder out of the picture and go with this, the Stalker. So the Phoenix Hawk can see things. It's got the rangefinder, and it's got a rangefinder 3+ on it, and the Stalker can gun them down, or at least at the very minimum it can use breaching shot and to help hurt them, and it can knock down evasion chips so that these 2 guys over here can pummel the heck out of them. So that's what we're going to roll with. The Phoenix Hawk, I've got her because she has this coolant vent. This gets really hot jumping around. So we're going to do that. We're going to take this mission. We're going to try to stop this convoy. This is on a lunar surface. So this could be the really bad lunar surface. Whenever it's lunar, you have to be concerned that it's the one with the terrible path, that it's so hard to catch up to them. Makes me think I want to take the catapult too. Well, let's roll with this and see what happens. This would be a lot of money if we could see. There's that one map, the lunar map, where you have to spend. You basically have to try to cut them off before they can get to the end, and I would guess 70% of the time I fail at doing that. You get that map a lot when you have lower class mechs, lights and mediums, but I don't like it. And then, of course, if you're taking heavies and they can't run, then you can't get there. The Phoenix can get anywhere really fast. And I have to give props to Carl Shaner in the comment section, who was telling me when I had the Grasshopper before I sold it. He said you should load that sucker up with the short missiles, because it actually has 6 or 8 slots for the short missiles, for the short lasers, I mean. And I didn't really realize that. So in my career mode, I got one and I loaded it up. And in a surface like this, you don't want to use it on lunar. It's way too hot for that. But it's pretty awesome to be able to point 4 medium lasers at something at range, and then like 6 or 8, however many short range lasers it has, and blow up things like locusts. It's pretty cool. This is the bad map. This is the one I was talking about, this Marauder over there. And that's where we're going to be when it's over, but we don't care about that.
Oh, hell yeah, I like this place.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. The Highlander is going to try to catch up, because if he can, then he can shoot stuff with the Gauss rifle. Like that. And the same thing with the Banshee, with the weapons. So these guys are going to go in that direction. The Phoenix is a completely different story. It's going to try to get the hell out of Dodge. Can it just jump up here? It can, can't it? It can jump up there, and then it's going to have to make another jump, which is going to make it doubly hot. Or it could just jump up there and probably run from there. That could be it. I'm going to do that. Also, because then, let me see what this is. So there's a Jenner right there, and it's got its back to me. And unfortunately, this guy can't shoot. So he's also going to try to just catch up.
Affirmative.
So the vehicles are going to keep rolling on this map, which sucks. And these guys are going to come back to fight us. But if we can earn some money over the next couple of episodes here, in the next couple of locations.
Waiting for order.
Okay, so you are there, and that's all I want you to do is just sprint to the end here, because
Double time.
I want her to have a chance to step on the trucks if we can't get everybody else over there fast enough. And if nothing else, then she can gain line of sight, and maybe we can get our stalker close enough to just mow things down. So red and black is bad. Oh, so this is why it's a 3 skull mission, or 3.5, whatever it is, because there's a 75-ton mech, and I'm sure all these cars, yeah, they're 80 tons tanks, so they're going to be things like the destroyers or whatever they call them that got a. There's a manticore. That's not a big deal. There's an SRM carrier. We have to blow that up.
Good to go.
So that becomes primary. You got to blow that thing up, or it just chews through armor, which stinks. There's a trebuchet. What is this? Manticore, and there's this. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can blow the SRM carrier up with just the Gauss rifle, but in case I can't, we're going to use one of the LRM-20s with it.
Got it.
There we go. I thought I could, but I hate being wrong. So, I hate that. Devastator, I think is what they call it. I'll bet you that's what that 80... See, it's a Devastator, and it's going to have like 3 AC-20s on it, so it's just going to chew through stuff. The Banshee with the weapons. What do you got, buddy? Yeah, because now you're going to have to like run to catch up stuff. So what do you got? You got this guy, the Manticore. You can hit him with an LRM. And you can shoot the Gauss rifle at the trebuchet. Alright, let's do that. We're going to shoot that, and we're going to shoot that, and we're going to turn off the PPC because we don't want to generate any more heat, and it's only a 50% chance to hit it. And it's not like anything that we have right now is going to do a lot of damage and kill this guy. So
Copy that.
we'll just start taking out the Manticore. That hurt. Here comes the 70. There, it says I'm taking off. I'm getting out of here. These guys can't catch me. No, and then he's going to shoot at the Phoenix. Well, you do that. What I have to hope is that that Devastator thing doesn't crush me.
Standing by.
That it doesn't get lucky on my Phoenix and completely blow it up. I can probably knock this guy down. If not, outright kill him. It's going to generate a lot of heat.
Here it comes.
Well,
Inflicted heavy
we
damage.
like that.
Let's get fired up.
No, we are
There's
fired
work
up.
to do.
These guys are like, hey, pay attention to us. We're here too. It's like when you're 16 and you have a little brother who's like 5, and you just kind of put your hand on his face and shove him to the floor. I only know that that happens not because I have brothers, I don't, but I grew up next to 2 Mormon families right next door to us, one behind us and one right next door, and 7 kids each, and I saw the whole ball of wax, man.
What's up, boss?
I saw it all. Okay, so I'm going to go over here. Let's see. Can I? Oh yeah, I can get to here, can't I? Oh, but I can probably jump and shoot at something. If I jump, oh, might as well take some shots. Shall we not? So what do we have here? We have the Demolisher. Oh my goodness, that thing is just a beast. I don't care so much about the Manticore. You can see what these things have by right-clicking on him. He's got a PPC and an LRM-10, which sucks, and he's got 2 of the LB-10Xs, which shoot autocannon like shotgun. So I think they do about 88 damage each, which is a lot. He'd shoot him at me. He's still going to hit me a lot. I can't do enough damage to that to do anything to it. I can't really do enough damage to... I might be able to knock that down, actually. But it would probably be wiser for me to shoot this Demolisher. I can't kill it, though. I don't have enough damage. Do I? What do these do? These do 54 damage, extended range lasers, and these do 30. So even if I stabbed him right here... How much is this? How much is it? 9%. What's that mean, 9%? Does that mean that's what he has? What if I... Because it's 72% to hit that, that's 86% to hit this. And then if I aim, I gotta go through it. What happens if I shoot this guy?
Affirmative.
It also moves his initiative back. Yeah, see, he didn't do very much. It moves his initiative back, though, by using that aimed shot. So it'll take him a little longer to fire. This is the one I'm worried about. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't need you destroying my stalker or my pilot in it.
Losing lots of
No,
armor.
you are. We're going to try our best to take care of that situation. First thing I want to do is kill that Demolisher, because all these guys up here just took their
What
shots.
can I do for you?
So
Ready for
you can shoot from there, and it's not a big deal. So, all right, can you get the Demolisher? You can. So let's do it. Let's just nuke it. And we still didn't get it. And he's like, I'm taking off. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, I knew you were going to shoot at him. I knew it. I'd have done the same thing, but...
Waiting on you, Commander.
This is a little different story. So, what do we have here? I just need 1 pip of evasion, and I get one if I go there.
I read you, Commander.
And the cool thing about going there is now I can shoot my Gauss rifle at that. Okay, he's going to take care of this problem. Maybe he can kill both of these things.
I've got enough guns for everyone.
Yep. There goes that. Still didn't kill it. Wow.
Ready to get it on.
Whoa. That is hardcore Henry right there, man. Jeez. Okay. Oh, I can definitely shoot that thing. I can definitely shoot that thing. The PPC is going to drill that. Okay. PPC on him. Gauss rifle on the next guy. Try to finish it off with this. So, PPC A, B, C. Let's see how that is. This is the trifecta.
Splitting fire.
Oh, we like that. Oh, there goes his good left arm. It's got all the LRMs on it. He's still got some in his chest, but... That thing is a tank! Oh my goodness. Wow. That thing took a whole stalker and another LRM-20, and it's still just like ticking. Gonna get to the exit. Try to stop me. I'm not worried about the rest of these guys, though. That Marauder's a little bit of a concern, but... Behemoth.
Orders.
Can you... What do you want to do? Can you kill this thing? I don't think you have... Well, hold on. Okay. Listen, if you don't kill this thing and then it shoots at you, you're kind of screwed.
Firing.
There we go.
Leopard inbound, Commander.
There we go. That's what we wanted. Trebuchet. I will come show you my armless body. Okay, now this thing has to die next. No matter what. Yep, structure exposed, which is no good.
Armor breach.
I know.
Internal damage.
That's not what I wanted for you, but we're gonna fix
Waiting
that.
for orders.
You're gonna, okay, hold on.
Orders.
You are gonna back up a little bit. Yep.
I got.
Because we're gonna finish this thing off right here. Where is it? Right there, Marauder. It doesn't have the best to hit, but here's the thing: we have a ton of this, so just kind of nuke it in the face, maybe, because you got a 5% chance to hit it. So, oh, you'd be shut down after we do this, won't you? Oh man. All right, fine. Dang. Hate lunar surface.
I hear ya.
Do you? Do you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay, everybody needs to kill the Marauder because it is the thing that can actually hurt us. So that's what I want you to do right here in the face or in the leg. It's what, 66% in the leg. It's lost some armor off there. Yeah, maybe if we can drop it on the ground.
This should be good. Another hit like that and you're toast.
That's what's called taking it on the chin.
Move order received.
Okay, what are you doing? You're sitting there. I can put short lasers on you. I can also shoot you with a PPC if I want to. Oh, who do I want to shoot with? Oh, I could shoot the Jenner with the PPC. Well, let's do that. You, and you. Okay, Jenner gets the Gauss, the PPC. All right.
Multiple enemies locked in.
Right leg destroyed, knocked down. Oh, he missed with it.
Come on,
Let's finish these guys off.
time.
Now I just want to get out of here with that. See, that's what I was saying. Whoever's in front takes him. Oh, that could be a really big mistake for you. She may just walk up there and punch you in the face.
Stand by.
Behemoth, do you think that you could shoot anybody?
Affirmative.
Who can you shoot with what? Is it going to be too expensive? Oh, it's going to be pretty expensive, isn't it? Well, what if we just do one of them?
Locking on.
40 points of damage. He's like, I am going to punch you. Oh, he missed. Oh. Too bad he couldn't just spin around in a circle doing melee damage.
Good to go.
The Banshee with the weapons. Let's move. Oh, if I move you right there.
Roger that.
Alright, you got again. You got these small lasers. You can shoot him right in the back. He's 90% to hit him with the PPC right in the back there. Okay. Hit her with the Gauss rifle. Put the LRMs in this thing. Maybe that'll work. Let's see. Yeah. Gauss. Stuff. Okay. C for that one. B going to everything's 85 to 95% chance to hit. Well, I like it.
Firing on multiple enemies.
She's knocked down. I'm surprised that didn't kill that trebuchet. Right in the back like that. Oh, the Marauder. The Marauder's like, I'm going to get up and I'm going to shoot you. Because I have the magic aiming device. I can aim even if I'm wounded. Oh boy. Dang it. See, now I'm not going to have my stalker until we move.
Commander?
Why don't you do this? You don't need to be here. It's not good to put your back to us, but you need to cool down.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, so if I move you back to here, you can't quite see everything, can you? I gotta move you like this. Because if I want to punch somebody, I can't do anything else, and I've got enough weapons here. I should be able to roll some people. So medium lasers for him, or him. LRMs for him. But as the Gauss rifle, geez, what do I do? What do you think is I got the medium lasers. Are they going to be enough to kill him finally? Maybe. Let's do that. Let's start with him. We're going to poke one LRM into the C guy over here on the ground. We're going to poke the Gauss rifle into B. Alright, let's try this.
Firing on target.
Oh, and you missed with the first laser. And it was so easy. He was right there, 95%. Oh, there goes a crit on a weapon. Not enough damage all the way around. Probably should have just put it all on one guy then. You're pesky. You are a pesky pescanoma.
Yes, Commander. On my way.
What do we got here? You can't. Too hot. Too hot. Too hot. Can you kill the trebuchet? Because it'd be kind of fantastic if you could. Oh, too hot? Really? Okay, but if we did this. Okay, here's the thing. We can shoot this guy and make him. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to use the aim bot at him. We're going to use the precise because it changes their initiative. I want this guy moved back. I don't even care if I do damage. I want him moved further back in the initiative phase. So I have a chance to blow him up because I'm just going to have people focus on him. He needs to go down. The rest of these guys are just fleas. They're annoying, but they're not what's going to kill us.
Minimal damage on that hit.
That's not going to be nice, but I might just have to box these other two guys. Alright.
Good to go.
If I move you up here. Alright. Out of the way. I should probably do this. Vigilance to give him some defense. I don't want him taking damage. I need him for the next mission. If I fire everything else at you and medium lasers at you, how's this work out? Okay, kill that marauder over there.
Here we go.
He's still not dead. Oh, he is. Good. Get that other leg, it'd be great, but oh. That's right.
Come on, Mech Warriors. It's go time.
That's okay.
Standing by. Waiting for orders.
What can you do?
Copy.
This guy, what's your heat problem like? Can you just do some additional damage to each one of these turkeys? Or shoot them all at B. Can't shoot that one. Okay, shoot these guys at the Jenner, because we can punch the other guy. There you go.
Target eliminated. Waiting for orders.
Right in the back. 85% chance melee. He's got 2 small lasers to help finish him off. Punch should do it. Alright. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that.
And that's
Alright.
Mission successful.
Not too bad. That variant of the Banshee, the good one with all the weapons, he's nice to have. Alright, so we won't have our stalker for our next mission. Salvage assigned because we just took the money. We were like, just pay us. We just want the big fat payday, 900 grand on that one. just need to get paid, because down at the southern part of the map is a place called Independence, and it has black market, and it is where I have habitually seen
Good to go.
an Atlas 2. Okay, so if I that's as much as you can. Okay, minimum range for Blade Runner.
Ready for orders.
Deca, who we're not going to use right. Ken, where are you at right now? So you get called shot mastery now. That's awesome. Recoil penalties, so you can shoot a Gauss rifle really well. Spend a few more points there.
Training confirmed, Commander.
So Ken can shoot a Gauss.
Ready for
Medusa. You still with us, Medusa?
Training complete.
Paladin.
I'm here.
Let's see. Slice.
Orders.
Where are you at? Can you get called shot mastery too? Yes. Good.
Mech warrior
Oh, and
training
actually,
complete.
you get a little more driving here too.
Training confirmed, Commander.
That next bump up, I think, is where you get the plus 20% to running, sprinting. Slice. Wolf.
Good to go.
Yeah, you still need some work. Piloting skills. Let's get you caught up. All right.
Training
Let's see about what other contracts we have here in the system, because there was, this Brilliant Minds. It's recovery. It's 3.5 skulls. We're gonna shoot something down that we probably want to keep. So we can't. Oh, we don't have the stalker. Hold on. We're not taking the stalker out injured. That's for sure. Repair this. It's 1 day to get it repaired. I'm not worried about taking it with us on this mission, because we're going to do this. We're going to take 3 in case we kill something really nice. We're going to put the Marauder in here. We're going to give it... Oh, and we don't need the Phoenix Hawk. We just need big things. Big things to mow stuff down. So we're going to take the Zeus. We don't need you, because there's not going to be a heat problem. Well, there probably is going to be a heat problem because it's lunar, but I'm not as worried about that. Glitch is wounded, and she's my best. But look, we have other people here. Who did I just say? Yeah, Ken Lee. You got called shot mastery. You and Slice. And you're both roughly equal as far as... let's do this, because he's got better guts. He's going to have... I'm not sure which one of those gets the recoil penalty improved, but you guys are in this. Paladin, take the Highlander. My character, Blade Runner, I guess, will take... I need somebody to get some experience, though, but this might not be a mission to get experience on. This might be a mission just to make sure we stay alive. Anything when it starts to get 3.5 to 5 skulls seems like it can get hairy pretty quickly, depending on what your forces are. It's different when you start to get some really awesome mechs, like the Atlas 2 and an Annihilator and a King Crab, and you're wandering around with just a ton of... On any given turn, you can fire off a whole bunch of Gauss rifles and AC-20s and Ultra AC-20 autocannons, and you're just like blowing stuff up. So there's the facility. We just have to go up there. There's going to be opposition on the way there. In my career mode that I've been playing,
I don't know.
I'm trying, which career mode is very stressful. It's kind of like, it's the traveling salesman problem, which if you're not a computer programmer, you might not know what that is, but
Moving out.
it's a right pain in the butt. But I have an Annihilator, and it has 3 autocannon 20s on it that are plus and plus. They're nice items. And in a single turn, I just point him at 3 different enemies, and he can usually finish off with anything. He can finish off all kinds of mechs. Everybody else just does enough damage, and then here he comes. And so there's a 95-ton mech. There's going to be something worth shooting. Oh, it's a Banshee BNC-3M. Oh, he says, "Hey." I've come for you. We'd like to have you to sell. That'd be great. So let's start with the Zeus. Because he doesn't have a lot of weapons. He just looks super great. I just want to beat down his evasion right now. He's got 2 evasion pips. And I want to take him off there.
Solid connection on that one. I'm your spaniel.
And that way,
Onward.
if the Marauder misses, I don't want to shoot all those. Well, I'll shoot all of them if it's not going to give me any heat.
Locked on target.
So now what's going to happen is she's going to shoot him, and if she doesn't hit him in the head, then we're just going to finish him on the next turn with the next guy. And oh, her autocannon can't hit him. We're not close enough. Well, it still isn't out of the realm of possibility. Yeah, she's going to knock him down, so that's good. I gotta decide what I want to do here then. Because hitting him on the ground in the head with him is only 16% chance, but we could take a leg out. His armor on that is 39 out of 130 now. Let's...
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yeah, maybe, but... Okay, so here come the medium mechs. We got a 60-ton. It's a dragon. Someday I want to put jump jets on this thing just to watch him fire out of the back of this slanted housing that he has. The Highlander is just a sexy looking beast to me. Oh, it's a blackjack. What do we have here? A cicada? Okay. So then... Slice, we're going to reserve you. This thing's going to get up. So now, we're going to try to shoot him in the face again. And if we can't, then we're just going to leg him to death. Because he's not a big threat. If he was shooting like big autocannons, I'd be much more inclined to just shoot him while he was down.
Standing by.
So you're there in the Marauder. And if we move here, can you shoot with everything? Yes. But if we move you close... you get a much better to hit. And in fact, right there is 75. Right there is 75. So we can't do any better than that. Okay.
Position confirmed.
Hit him in the face. Now it's right there. He's either going to miss low and kill it, or he's going to hit it in the head and kill it, or then one of those other options. But those 2 options are pretty high on the list here. Oh, didn't get it. Okay, now we just got to like destroy him. Yeah, it's going to leave a mark, but he's not dead then. He's not dead. So we got to decide what we want to do about killing everybody else.
I'm receiving you.
So let's look at the Zeus. The Zeus is on the loose. Who do I want to kill? I can kill him. Maybe. There's a Gauss rifle has a 75% chance to hit him. Okay. The dragon is the next weakest dude. Seems like I should just kill this Banshee, though. Seems like that would be the best thing to do. Well, yeah. I don't want to waste this. I don't like wasting Gauss rifle shots. He has a lot because he has 15, but...
Firing full complement on
there goes the right leg. Now he's going to go down again.
I think I hit something good.
Tell me he's done. Pilot incapacitated. Oh, he's not. Okay. Well, maybe I can just shoot the other leg out then next time.
Commander?
Alright, you have moved there. The thing to kill is this dragon. The thing to shoot anyway. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to take in pips off of them, off these other guys. So we're going to do you, and you, and you, and B, and there we go. Let's do that. The dragon's gonna get...
Acknowledge.
Oh, and he missed. I had a suspicion about that, darn it. And he missed that. And some of these are gonna hit, but not too many. So now we're down to me. I don't want to get too close to that guy. I don't like getting my evasion knocked off because of indirect fire. So he can shoot a bunch of stuff at that dude. He doesn't have high to chance hits on anybody else for anything. I mean, kind of with these guys, but this is when I wish you could aim at something on him and then multi-select these guys. But once you choose multi-select, you can't specifically aim at anything on him. And I'd like to shoot his leg. I think I have a better chance to shoot his leg once he stands up, though. I feel like ground attacks don't work well. All right, we're gonna shoot this guy.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
detected.
Okay. These guys are all gonna take their shots. The dragon is... He's the one, yeah, he's the one I worry about because he's got that going on. Anytime...
I'm gonna need a
and
minute.
there's Slice getting hurt. Anytime anybody's got an autocannon, it's a little bit of a concern.
Light damage, Commander.
He says, I am going to ace pilot my way out of here. This looks like a mess. The cicada... The Marauder has to get out of the way and shoot somebody in the head here.
Yes.
The dragon would be great. Shoot the dragon in the head. Oh, you can't do it from there, can you? What about there? Oh, you just don't have high enough chance to hit. I see. Because he's got the evasion on. Normally I would take the turns of everybody else to knock down this guy's evasion before I did that. But since he's going to stand up and shoot, I'm a little bit concerned. Because what's going to be my percent chance to hit you? 33% chance at 80 and 85. Let's try it.
All weapons go. Reporting. Critical hit.
Still not getting the headshot there. He's hurt, but look, most of his hardware is in his chest, so...
Ready for orders. Receiving
Let's
you.
start with the Zeus then. Move enough to give yourself some evasion and figure
Aye,
out
aye.
who we're going to shoot at. Shooting at him would be good. We need to finish him off. Fortunately, I'd like to shoot him in the leg, though. Gauss on him and Gauss on him are the same. Alright, let's do this. Shoot you will LRM you.
Firing on multiple enemies.
That hurt.
Orders.
The Highlander
Affirmative.
can't turn enough from that position to get the dragon. I'm not really concerned about it. What I want to do is pop these two guys. Okay. Fine, this is the way we're going to do it. I'm going to shoot once up there at you. He's not generating any heat, even on the lunar surface. Wow, that's awesome.
Splitting fire on multiple
Okay.
targets.
The bigger they are, achievement unlocked. Wow, really? I hadn't got that yet? Wonder what that meant. Can't wait to look at that one and see what it does. Alright. Well then, the big guy's down. This guy could be next. Real easy. Let's just plow him.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Look at that arm. Armless.
Hot damn, we're gonna do this right.
Well, I don't know how right we're doing it. We haven't been able to headshot anybody yet. We're not walking home with a complete mech. Unless he can pop this blackjack. Which might happen. The cicada. You're the least of my worries, buddy. Did the blackjack move? Did he ace pilot and move? Or did he just stay there? He stayed there.
Standing by.
Okay, hold on. Here's what you're going to do then. I'm not concerned about this driving. Not now. He still has a bunch of weapons. He's still got an autocannon on that arm, I think. Yeah, but I just don't want to get shot in that leg again.
Waiting for orders.
Let's try this. I need to peel one off that blackjack to get the Marauder the best shot possible. So, and then I can Gauss rifle either one of these guys. They're going to be the same. Let's focus on the Dragon. So B, let's do this.
Roger that.
That removes his evasion.
Yes, Commander.
This guy can then move over here.
Location confirmed.
Say, hey, I'm going to, for one more time, take a shot at somebody's head. Let's see.
Giving in everything.
Oh, and he still didn't get it. Darn.
Scored a critical hit.
No, you did. You did good, but you didn't kill anybody.
I'm ready.
What do we got here? Okay, that looks fun.
Move order.
Highlander says, I've got... Who gets the... Oh, yeah, the medium lasers. Got ya. To him. Him. That's the whole ball of wax.
Roger that.
We didn't hit you in the head, so we might as well just kill you. Right, destroyed. There goes his really... Oh, pilot incapacitated. Nice.
One less target.
Yep. So now we're down to the joys of the cicada. Let's see. What do I want to do with it? Which way do I want to go? Let's turn this off because it's so much heat. We're going to save the precise strike for our buddy. Let's just do this.
Oh, it's on now.
It's been on. Now he's like, hello. It's like a cat wanting to get pet. Comes up, nuzzles its head against you. And you're like, really?
Orders.
Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to punch this thing.
Commander.
80% to punch. Oh, it didn't finish it off, though. Big surprise there.
Commander.
Shoot him in kind of like the side back area here. Really? That didn't finish him off? Oh.
Target's taking a critical.
I wasn't even doing any kind of special aiming or anything because I just thought he was going to blow through it. Those cicadas are not the strongest. Can you just step on him and kill him then? At 95%? Look, that's such a sexy.
Physical attack.
It's just, that's awesome. I love the way the Zeus looks. It's pattern armor.
One less target.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay. Where do we need to go, gentlemen? Up this way? Can we do it going up this way?
Confirmed. Copy that.
Let's go recover and get out of here. So, I'll let you know.
Got it, Commander.
Yeah, I gotta go this way. We gotta go around.
No problem.
Because we're all
On my
big
way.
slow necks.
Roger that.
Hey, there we go. There's our recovery.
Holding here.
So that was painless. Painless, I say. Alright, what do we get? We got, oh, well, this completes a Banshee for us. That's going to be nice. And then we got 2 pieces of a dragon. Actually, we got all 3 of it. But we don't need it all. So, we're going to take 2 pieces anyways. There's nothing worth, yeah, laser. Nothing worth taking. What else are they going to give us? Yeah, so we got all the dragon. That's cool. Because the pilot tapped out before we completely blew up his central torso. Pilot tapped out. Armor explosions. I mean, ammo explosions. The Banshee 3M. Okay. So, what do I have? Oh, the dragon I don't want. I'll never use the dragon. So the Banshee, what Banshee do we have? We have the 3S, which has one hard point for ballistics. And this has none, and that's why I don't like to use it. Yeah, goodbye. It's the PPC version. I don't care about that. Alright. What other contracts are in the system before we want to fly out of here? That's restricted. We don't really... What's this? This is another ambush convoy one. I'm not sure I want to do that without the stalker. What if we did this? It's against the Capellan Confederation. What's our reputations? We're barely making it against the Capellans. I don't really want to do anything else against the Capellans. I kind of want to move on. I want to see... Yeah. Well, then there's one here for the Capellans against the Free Worlds League. The only people I would like to be enemies with are the Tarian Concordat and the Draconis Combine. I'd like to get everybody else friendly. So let's move on, because we have some work on our mechs going on anyway. Where I want to go is right down here. Independence. And along the way there is this Alloway. And there's also Manthraka. I don't care about going to Manthraka so much. There's Clough's Stand, which has a black market as well. This is on the way, though. So here's what you do. Go to Independence. We're going to stop at 2 black markets on the way. All we're going to do, I learned this from playing in career mode. We're going to pause the game and look at these markets as we travel through them. And if they have something we really want, then we'll stop at that system and look at doing missions to bump up and selling things and all that kind of jazz and getting what we need. So he's done messing around. I don't think we need to make any more adjustments to our mech bay. Yeah, that's ready to go. That Zeus Banshee catapult. The one thing I like to do is go in here and see if there's any. Sometimes I forget if I have any really awesome weapons that I need to change things out for. For instance, we have some AC-20 pluses here, which are fantastic. And do I have any equipment I want to put in? Like, there's an injury resist cockpit mod we talked about. So I'd kind of like to put that on this Banshee. I'd have to remove these small lasers to do it. I'm not as concerned about that as I am getting... this is what, AC-20 plus, and this one is... Let's see. Let's make sure we got the right things on here. This one is plus 20 damage and plus 20 stability damage, and this one is plus 20 damage, and this is the same as this one, the Kaliyama. The Kalema. So we got the best thing on there that we can put on there. That's fine. We got a bunch of AC-20s. We just need a couple of mechs to wield them. The Highlander has the comm system on it. So I could replace the comm system and put it on something else. Like the Zeus. The Zeus has a comm system on it too. I'll save the head injury thing for the Atlas. So let's keep rolling. We're going to go to Joppa. And as we fly through Joppa, we're just going to pause it real quick and check the black market. This is one of those things that's so stressful about playing career mode. I'll tell you, it's so much more relaxing to play the campaign. Career mode is stressful all the time because you're like looking and you really need to plan ahead. It's kind of like playing an RPG and trying to plan out your fighter mage, because you're like, ooh, fighter mages are hard to play, and in order for it to be perfect and get the right spells and get the right things at the right levels, I need to like plan all 20 levels of the character. And it's kind of like that. So what do we have here? No, this is just for the regular system. I'm just looking in right. Okay, let's look at the black market. There's the Atlas D. Don't care about it. Not the one we want. There's a Battlemaster. Don't care about that either. Highlander 733. This is the nice one. We could get ourselves another Highlander, which would be kind of awesome. It'd be great for backup, but I don't want to spend the money on it because what I really want is the Atlas. So there's no good mods. And is there no ammo for the Gauss rifle? There's not. So after you look, then you just say keep going. And you learn real fast in career mode that in order to get to all 170 systems and get the bonus, you can only really stop at about 60 systems, somebody said. I think it might even be less than that. I'm sure I'm not going to get the highest score on this attempt I'm doing right now. I think it's called Curita, if you get the highest score possible, the highest level possible. It's what everybody chases in career. Where are we at now? We're at Appian. So where's the next black market? We're right there. The next black market is here. Okay, on the next jump. That's where we're likely to find more cool stuff like an Atlas 2 or a Gauss rifle. And if not, we'll get to Independence and we'll see what Independence has for us. And if Independence doesn't have what I'm looking for, then we'll start looking at just 3, 4, 5 skull systems to go to. Okay, so this is the standard store first. We'll always check this first. Victor, there's no Gauss rifle ammo. You always got to check just to make sure because you can find it in a regular store. Alright, so there's an Annihilator. That's great. I don't see the Atlas DHT, but there is an Annihilator. Oh, and there's a King Crab as well. It's Victor Stalker Zeus. There's a bunch of stuff here. There's an Ultra. Let's see, there's a rangefinder if we wanted that. Okay, so what do I have to sell? I have this Banshee that I don't want to use. So I don't want to use that. Let's see. Oh, we can't do it in transit. That's right. So what you do is you go to the Argo and you say we're in Manthraka, which was not our destination. But as badly as I wanted an Atlas, I think getting an Annihilator would be pretty awesome. So if we look at the map, we can see we're right here. It's a 2.5 skull system. There's not going to be a lot of great missions for us to earn money, but there might be enough if we do them all. So let's travel to the system, change course, and it'll take you 3 days to get there. So let's visit the store. Let's go to the black market. Let's sell things that we don't need. Dragon. I don't want this rifle, man. I don't need it. I don't need autocannon 2s. I always save a couple of items just for if I ever run in a situation where I'm like, oh, I'd like to have that and I don't want to go buy a bunch. Let's see, anything that we have a lot of that we're not going to use, like flamers. So, what do we got? LRM 15s. I'm never going to need all 11 of those. Saved back medium lasers. I've got a bunch of those. I got a bunch of regular ones. PPCs. We got a bunch of regular PPCs. We definitely don't need all those. So that's some money. Short range missile 4s. We don't need all of those. Or all the 6s, but I'm going to hang on to them. Cockpit mod. We're saving that. Heatsink. Jump jets for the H's. I don't tend to use jump jets on my big mechs. There's some Gauss ammo. That's good. Narc ammo, which we don't use. Alright. So, if we go to buying, and we say the Annihilator, it's going to cost $3 million to buy it. And then I think we have enough weaponry to outfit it. And there's 3 of them. You can see right there it says 3. So if we do this, that thing is a beast. I'm going to try to set it up like I got my one in my career mode. So here it is, the Annihilator, which is awesome. I'm going to do this, move him along here. End up with the favorite mechs. Alright. So you, my friend, we're going to refit you. We're going to turn you into an autocannon of destruction. So let's do this. Strip equipment, max armor, but I don't need all this armor in the back. That's ridiculous. So we're going to do this. We're going to make him a beast, but he's not going to need all this armor in the back. So this is the BCS system, which adds plus 20% to ballistic damage and plus 40 to maximum stability, which is awesome. And so then we're just going to come in here and we're going to put these on the arms. Damage and crit, those are nice. So you do that, and I know it's complaining. It's like, oh, heat efficiency. And let's see, we need ammo. I don't have a Gauss rifle, do I? For it? No. So I didn't think I did. You need to have a lot of ammo, because that's all he's gonna do is shoot this. And then let's see, heat sinks. And amazingly, he actually doesn't generate a lot of heat from shooting all three of these things at the same time. But let's set that up. So let's see, what do we have? Everything, armor's all maxed. If I took some off the legs, I can get one more heat sink on there. Yeah, that should be good. And then he's just gonna tear things up. And it would almost be worthwhile to put... See, if I had Ultra Autocannon 10s instead, but I don't think I have those, do I? I don't. And what's the store have for ballistic weapons? So it's got one Ultra Autocannon 10, which does 120 damage, and it has a tonnage of 10, which is kind of awesome. I'm going to buy that.
New weapon systems available.
And this does what? 12 and 8 for 88. Okay. I'm going to look at something here. Because these do what? This does 100 damage. But this does potentially, it's 2 bullets. It does potentially 120, and it does stability damage. And this is what for a weight? It's 14, and the weight on this is 10. So if we take this off, and we put this Ultra Autocannon 10 on there, and I don't know why I put the Gauss ammo on there. We don't need this Gauss ammo. It's not applicable. Big dummy me. So that gives him 20 rounds of that to use, and then the Autocannon 10, he could shoot this 16 times. And then you could put even more heat sinks on here, and this guy's like never, ever, ever going to have a problem with heat at all. And then, oh, and here's the other thing. The cockpit mod for injury resist costs nothing. You put it in that slot. It doesn't take any slots. So his heat efficiency is super awesome. He's going to be able to shoot 4 projectiles, because this shoots 2. What does this say? 120, man. It's just, it's incredible. That's going to be a lot of damage. Okay, we don't need any more. See, I was going to work some missions here, but I don't think we need to. I think we can go do the next story mission on the next episode. Let's see what these contracts look like. And the only thing that I would stop for here is an assassination attempt. And that would be just to try out the new mech. I'd give it the 13 days and then go. So there's a defensive panzer. There's an escort. We're in so good with the pirates, I'm not worried about it. There's an assassination mission, but it's 2 skulls. I'm not worried about that. Okay, I like where this is at. We're gonna fly out here to this defensive panzer. 24 days. I think that's what we're gonna do next. And by the time we get there, our new Annihilator will be ready to go. So we'll have an Annihilator and a Highlander and a really good Banshee that's got a Gauss rifle on it, and a Stalker and a Marauder if we want to use it for headshots. That's a pretty good group of stuff. All right, folks, thanks for watching. As always, if you guys dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, subscribe. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below. And if you want to support this channel financially for a small, modest fee, I don't need much. My Patreon is listed down below. Thanks for watching.